Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I'm here to claim my daily commission reward.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
And that puts me at 2183. Wait for me, Shogun. Soon you shall join my team. I just gotta win the 50-50 on that roll. Excellent work there, Ganyu. I love that little ball that you got. What's up, YouTube? My name is SharpNoBoy. Welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Last time, we entered a tournament, made it to the finals, and just as things were about to get intense, when things were about to heat up, we find out the Masterless Vision was stolen right out from under our noses. Though, to be fair, it is partly Kazuha's fault. He was supposed to be guarding the thing. In this video, we're gonna find out who did it. Look at him. The cocky man that he is. Was it you? Were you the one who took it? Well, were ya? I'm guessing that's a no. Let's go follow this little path here. We just go around and around. Oh, look!
Power core! Born of ice and frost.
Wait. Oh, man, that shield is amazing! I didn't know it could do that. Okay. That's a really nice thing to know about.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
And we're on a timer for this thing? Are you serious?
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
What's funny is that you can actually see that.
With sword comes shadow.
Born of ice and frost.
Pyrotechnics!
Can't run from death.
But seriously, Kazuha, why didn't you say anything? Jeez, man. Come on, dude. You have to do so much better than that. It's like... Wait. I thought that was a Lucario. I'll just shoot him. What? That missed? That bow is really freaking good. And of course, the spot where we need to stand is here.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Of course we're well prepared. We got a pretty good team right now. Oh, I love doing this.
Access denied. Power cord!
She just pulled an MK9 Scorpion.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
No touching! Oh, yeah!
Not even a challenge. This combo was good. And what's funny is that I haven't even maxed out my Ganyu yet.
Hi. Huh. Go, Barbara, go!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
Are you sure about that?
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
You've got nowhere to run now. Just give it up.
Drat. This should have gone differently.
There will be consequences if you resist any further.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. but you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Or cutting off the thief's hand.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Incoming. Huh?
Oh, you lucky
To
bastard.
the chase. Feel the beat.
You got destroyed.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
Exactly my reaction.
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
It's a lot of pressure, but we'll give it a go.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle the vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
Wow. That's deep. Juhan, what do you got for us?
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So will we be able to travel to Inazuma now? 3 videos and we're still not there yet.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
I know a lot of people who would kill to have a power like that. Myself included.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
And Mondstadt's Archon can do the same thing with the wind, creating great gusts that can blow away anything in their path.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, The Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
I wish you the best of luck on that, bro.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
So, with that said, I kind of want to share a few words that a friend of mine on Twitter shared with me. Because over the last couple days, I just have been feeling kind of down, stuff like that. Thinking about, God, do I really want to be acting like this? Do I really want to be acting like a tough guy or dumb stuff like that? And I talked about it with a few friends of mine in the group chat, and one of my friends said the following. Because I enjoy making these videos for you guys. I think it's fun. I think it's a good way for me to express myself. And sometimes I have my doubts. But it was a friend of mine on Twitter that said, whatever you're doing, so long as it's your best, it's more than enough. And that kind of ties in to what Kazuya said a little bit, because he is determined to reawaken that vision. He hasn't managed to find a way to do it yet. But despite everything he's tried, he's still not giving up. And that's why I refuse to give up on this. I like making content for YouTube. I like sharing it with you guys. And honestly, I do not regret starting up videos and making a playlist for this game. We're not at Inazuma yet, but we will get there. I don't always have to try hard at everything. Like, not everything has to be perfect. But as long as I'm doing the best I can and just making content that you guys enjoy and sharing the content that I feel is worth it, like Genshin, for example, and that's good enough for me. And whatever you guys want to do, don't beat yourselves up for it. Don't beat yourselves up over it. I know that there's a lot of people who are watching this video that are struggling with whatever, whether it be job hunting or relationship stuff, trying to break bad habits, or anything of that nature. Whatever you're going through, as long as you're able to stand up and fight and grow stronger and do the absolute best you can, that should be enough. That's why I decided to do this. That's why I decided to start running videos for Genshin. That's why I pump out Genshin content for you guys. Mostly. And, again, whatever you're doing, so long as it's your best, it's more than enough. Big shout out to my friend on Twitter. And Fang, I know you don't really like watching Genshin content all that much, and I know you don't like it, and I respect that. But I just want you to know, buddy, what you said in that group chat made me feel a lot better about myself. Thank you, Fang. I appreciate you and every one of my friends there. The circle may be small, but that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the fact that I have you and the rest of you guys to help me out if I need it. And in return, I want to see if I can help you guys. So that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, click that like button down below. If you want to see more stuff in the future, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you would like to get notified for future uploads, click the bell icon. And last but not least, and definitely last but not least, don't forget to share this video with a friend. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay lovely, my friends. Fang. Thank you.